Hey everybody, it's Kevin and Paula for our third dinner in the series, and tonight we're doing chicken marsala. So Paula, tell us about it.
So the chicken marsala recipe is on the New York Times cooking website, and it's a pretty straightforward recipe, relatively simple. I've got all the ingredients here. One thing that I wanted to mention is when I flour my chicken breasts, I keep flour in a shaker container like this, and then I just put that on instead of dredging it. And usually the required amount of flour turns out to be a lot less than what they suggest. So that's just one thing. The other thing that I wanted to mention is I cook a lot, but I also cook a lot with recipes. So the New York Times website's great, Smitten Kitchen's great, but I literally have my computer or an iPad up in the kitchen or a cookbook open probably 50% of the time. I like cooking with recipes. I try new things.
You improvise
at least once a week. I'm not afraid to substitute something, but I definitely use recipes a lot. So
you've already put flour on, salt and pepper on both sides of the chicken?
Yeah, almost. And it's, like I said, this recipe is relatively straightforward, so I'm not going to show you any of the stuff on the stove. These are the ingredients for the quinoa pilaf, which I got off of the back of a Canadian pilaf recipe. But basically, it's just cooked pilaf or cooked quinoa and some onions, corn, garlic, and bell pepper. So relatively easy to just substitute any quinoa in there and do your own pilaf.
And you got mushrooms in the bowl there, and that's going to go with the marsala to make the sauce for the marsala,
right.
chicken
right.
marsala.
And we were supposed to do roasted Brussels sprouts, but I forgot that we were doing that, and we're going to have broccoli instead.
It all works. Anything else?
Not for now.
Okay. So I'm already sipping on the 2013 Pas de Deux, and I know it's going to work because we've had this actually not too long ago and just love the combination. So looking forward to trying it again. 2013 Pas de Deux is really in its sweet spot right now. I think it's going to probably age well for yet another few years easily if you sell it properly, but it's just really beautiful fruit, really silky, beautiful mid-palate spice in it. Just really fun to be drinking this wine right now. So we'll come back shortly when it's ready. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Anything else you want to say about it?
No, just chicken marsala, quinoa pilaf, and we have broccoli instead of the roasted Brussels sprouts.
Paula likes broccoli better than me.
I don't, but I love Brussels sprouts too. So.
I love Brussels sprouts. Okay, looking forward to tasting it. A little about the Pas de Deux. You know, sometimes I take this for granted that everybody who's watching this video is going to know what we're all about. So maybe I should do a quick mention that for those of you that don't know, we're 100% estate grown. We are dry farmers. We're organic dry farmers. We're very Rhone-centric in what we do. Pas de Deux is one of our core wines. We make 7. Every once in a while there's a one-off, but we make 7 red blends, 1 white and 1 rosé. This is the 13th vintage, and as I said earlier, it's just really in its sweet spot right now. Just really loving it. The fruit is really kind of coming out. It's really intense. Really nice mid-palate tannins, mid-palate spiciness. but that fruit is just really kind of integrates all the way through. Just a really silky, beautiful wine. This 60-40 blend, if I didn't say that, of Grenache and Syrah. That's kind of where we typically come in with this blend. In our most recent vintages, we've been pushing up to about a 70% kind of a Grenache component. So I really want Grenache to be the driver here. So anyway, really looking forward to tasting this.
Dive in.
Dive in. Was it the soy sauce in there kind of really gives it some sweetness and kind of richness in the quinoa, huh? A little chicken stock
In the quinoa?
in the quinoa?
No.
Oh, not? Just the soy sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That fruit's amazing. That works really well together, doesn't it? Both the quinoa and the chicken marsala is just really great with the pot de deux. All right, that was really nice. Well, it's still really nice. We're going to finish this. We won't have you guys watch us eat. With
Actually,
poor
we have to
manners.
get Carl in here too.
Yes.
He's
our young-
hiding in the kitchen.
Our youngest is home from college, as are many of, I'm sure, your kids, because of this coronavirus putting a little kink in our lives, I guess, huh? So, really a beautiful combination. I love that soy sauce in that quinoa. It just really creates some, almost a meatiness to it, huh? And the mushrooms, of course, and the chicken with the marsala sauce is really nice. Maybe the sweetness of the marsala sauce, because it's kind of a rich.
It's a dry marsala, so it's not. I don't find it very sweet, really.
So the sweetness is coming from something else. It's funny because I've never
I mean,
tasted.
it's a little bit sweet, but not enough. There's a sweet marsala and a dry marsala.
And this is considered
This
a dry
is the
marsala. Okay, I've never actually tasted marsala. I just always assumed it was for cooking, and I guess apparently some people drink marsala. All right, so for those of you who might be jumping on right now for the first time to watch the video, again, this is the third in a series of 5 dinners, and if you'd like to cook along with Paula and enjoy the wines that we're suggesting that you pair with it, you can go to our website, kukkulawine.com, and pick up the wines. They're all available. One little twist, the Otto 16 that we had with our eggplant parmesan has unfortunately sold out, but we've thrown a few of some remaining library wines of the Opta 13 and 14, which are really killer. So if you want to jump on, there's not much left, maybe a case and a half of each of them left, so take advantage of it. 6 bottles or more, 15% discount, plus if you're club members, you get your club discount on top of that. So we hope you guys join in with us. Anything else, Paula?
Nope.
Keep peace.
Keep it.